Inclusion. We've seen a really good story on inclusion as well. We've seen the various delivery bodies actually coming together and looking at the various minority groups, getting people into their supply chains, getting people into their employment workforce. So there's some good stuff there, but we are going to start to look in a bit more detail at inclusion when we take a look at our healthy living agenda. So a good story so far, but there are some anomalies. So I'd like to see the public transport costs sorted out. I'm worried that there are no children's play areas on the Olympic Park. So if it's everybody's games, then how come there's nothing for the kids? Healthy living, get off, he says. Oh, 1 minute. Hey, right, look, 1 minute, people downstairs. 1 minute. OK, so healthy living. Yes, we've seen some very good standards of food, catering, some green space. There are concerns about air quality. I'm a little bit concerned that the healthy living agenda is not as joined up as it might be. And once again, we're going to be looking at that in a little bit more detail in the coming year. So to summarise it all together and to bring it together just about in time anyway, we're optimistic that a sustainable games can be delivered. We're pleased to see that some of our recommendations around things like PVC and HFC have been taken on board. But there are some broad political promises about things like Blueprint for Sustainable Living that are no more than that. We're not seeing delivery of a really sustainable legacy underneath it. We're not necessarily seeing a delivery of a sustainable legacy of knowledge. So what do we expect to see by the time the games are finished? This is final slide. We would expect to see the standards that are being set by the ODA now to be commonplace in the construction industry by 2013. We would expect to see the UK construction industry get its head round embodied impacts, because this is an exportable skill. We talk about green jobs. If we can learn to do this properly, this is something we can teach the world and we can profit from it. We would like to see a blueprint for sustainable living defined and actually a plan for delivering it. We want to see the Olympic Park be zero carbon by 2016 at the very latest by using biogas from organic waste in the CHP system, which is already there. The CHP is there, the gas isn't. We would like to see a major step change in the event management industry, which is grossly wasteful. And then finally, we would actually like the Olympic experience to look, feel, sound and smell and to be sustainable for those people taking part in it, those people watching it on television. Yeah, I've done it on time. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for listening to me.